What's going on, everyone? Carlos here, Disney World Freak. Welcome to another Saturday morning, another weekend wake up, another get to know them. We're back to get to know them. We have a wonderful growing channel. I don't like using that term. I never know what term to use. Growing sounds what we do sub for sub or networking. We don't do that, but they are growing. They are a small channel, but they've been around for a while. I've seen their name in many chats for a long time now. So we're going to get to know them. Don't mind me, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy morning already. So I'm just trying to get myself together. But as always, a shout out to Dean at The Live Place, theliveplace.com, home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Don't know who's on, don't know what you want to watch. Dean's got the full list there, full calendar of when we are on. So go check it out. Go also visit Dean at The Live Place on YouTube. He's got some great content. It's been taking a little time off, but he will be back to doing some of his shows, his new shows. So show Dean some love and go visit him there. My partner channels, Pete McDevitt, live every day. Pete's live every day, pretty much, unless he needs a break. But seriously, 7 days a week, the man is live. So go check out Pete. Does his baseball shows right now. He's going to do the football draft next week. I believe next week or the week after. I think it's next week. But the football draft, he'll be doing it live on his channel. Again, the baseball shows, he's been doing the baseball games. And he still does his interviews on Wednesdays and Sundays. And he'll slide one in here and there if he needs to fill in some spots. So definitely go check out Pete McDevitt, my great partner channel. My other great partner channel, This Are Dreams, Jeff and Angela. Go live every Thursday at 5 p.m. from the parks with Dreaming with the Mouse. And every Saturday, guaranteed at 11 a.m. Unless he's got to make some changes to go earlier. But normally that is his time slot, 11 a.m. They go live from the parks or from home in Pittsburgh where Angela is stuck. Jeff's at the parks. Check out Jeff today at 11. He's got some friends with him. I'm jealous. I was supposed to be down there this weekend. I tried like heck to get down there this weekend, but I wasn't going to pay a mortgage payment for a flight. Wasn't going to happen, but I am very jealous. Great friends are down there. It would be fun to watch them in streams. You know, they're just great people. But go check out Jeff and Angela at This Our Dreams. Put out some great content, some videos too. Go check them out, please. I believe I am caught up. It is Saturday morning. We have 11 wonderful people here this morning. If you guys, normal thing, hit the thumbs up. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. It does show YouTube to recommend. I've been recommended a little bit more with some of my videos. So the thumbs up does help. And I appreciate it, guys. So please do that for me. Let me bring in my guests. My guest this week from the state of Texas. We got Texas Tanks.
That's right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yes. We might have some evenings. We might even have some tomorrow good mornings. If Cricket Fox jumps in, then we'll have some. She's already out in the future. It is a good morning for you and I. I'm used to having some Brits on where it's already good afternoon, but it is good morning. Thank you for being here, guys. How are you?
Sure. Great. Thanks for inviting us, Carlos. It's very, very, very kind of you to reach out and invite us to come on your channel and let folks get to know us just a little bit better. Obviously, I'm Ed, and my wife Heather. Texas Takes. That's how we do our intros normally. But, it's great that you invited us, and what you do for the community, Carlos, is outstanding. Episodes like this and the other shows that you put on, just helping small channels like ours get out there a little bit more and allow folks to meet us. So we appreciate it.
I appreciate those kind words. It's my pleasure, my honor to have you guys on. I've seen your name in chats for a long time.
Yeah,
As long as I've been
guilty.
around, I've seen you on Resort TV One. I've seen you on other channels, but I bring up Resort TV One because that is the first place I saw your name and we communicated. And then I started watching some of your streams and some of your videos, and I'll bring a couple up during this interview. But first, let me welcome in the chat because we do have some people. We have 12 wonderful people here. It is Saturday morning. I know it's hard for everybody to get up. It was hard for me to get up because I was actually streaming last night until about midnight with my partner channel, Pete McDevitt. Yeah. And it was hard to get up. And then I had a weird phone call this morning, guys. That's why I'm a little behind. I already told Ed and Heather off stream. Yeah, I got here late. I have nothing set up. So we're gonna wing this. I at least got the banner done this morning. Speaking of that, what fool? Because everybody's like, what banner? I don't see a banner.
Yeah, no, I didn't know you were a plumber, Carlos.
I'm not a plumber. I am more of a, and Ed just said that I had to go, help change a hot water tank. But I am not a plumber, but those are easy to do. I am more of a carrier, help me carry this into the basement. That's what I am. But, when the boss calls, and it was the boss, when he calls, I never say no to him because whenever I need something, that man is always there for me. So, but it did put me a little behind, but we're good. We're here. We started on time. And now I do have the banner. There it is, Texas Takes. I know I made it. YouTube, it is Texas Takes. And on Instagram, Texas_Takes. I don't believe you guys are on Twitter because I still haven't found anything on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to be sure I didn't miss it out.
Yeah, you're correct. Matter of fact, I just finally figured out how to use Instagram and I was using it quite a bit this last trip. And I used it so much. My daughter was saying I'm going to get locked out. And sure enough, on Magic Kingdom, I got locked out. So
really? Well, that's never, that's never happened to me, but I don't post that much on Instagram. But before we get going, let me get into the chat because there is 16 wonderful people. Hit that thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. We have Francisco from the West Coast. Good morning, Francisco. You are up bright and early with us. Thank you, sir, for doing that. Troy S., welcome in. Thank you for being here. Dennis Algazi, all the way out from Greece. I still want proof. I love this man. This man watches every replay that I put out, and I say this all the time or every couple of weeks. He literally watches everything because he will leave a comment on that replay that's the size of an Agatha Christie novel. But I love it because, I love it. I am joking, but I'm being serious. The man does put in the time to watch it. So thank you, Dennis. People like you, man, keep this community going, and I thank you for that. Great British Mickey Waffle. Ben Becker, good morning. Good afternoon, Ben and Becca. Mm-hmm. It is afternoon for you. T-Tom, Mary Ellen, welcome in. Long time no see, Mary Ellen. Thank you for being here. Jonathan Chung, our Canadian friend in the house. Flipper. If you guys don't know Flipper, we'll keep it that way. But Flipper is a good man. I love Flipper. He, I won't. I've let it spill who Flipper is before. I'm not going to let it spill now. If you guys know who Flipper is, you know who Flipper is. Michael Riley, what's going on, buddy? I'm going out on the bike path today. It is a beautiful day. I went out this morning here in New England. It's already 70 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful day up here. So hopefully the wife would want to go out. And today's the day I'm hoping the wife wants to go do something. Mouse Talk, good morning, everyone. Wanted to say to Ed, Heather, and Carlos, hope everyone is doing well. Walt, thank you for being here, buddy. That was fun streaming with you last night on Peach Channel. It was a good time. Team Marie's Place, my super mod. Welcome in, Tina. How is everybody at the house? Thank you for dropping in. AGC Magic TV, Amy, good morning. How are you? Tina already popping in some links there. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. I think I caught up. Flipper is my. All right. Well, I let it go once, and I don't think Flipper was happy. So, you want to tell everybody Flipper is your husband. You go and do that. So, right. Yeah. Flipper is Tina's husband. Tracy Glenn, I am so jealous of this. I almost said a word of this guy. This guy right now is at Disney World. He is at what will be my favorite resort after I stay there next month at Casa de la Jeff. Tracy, very jealous of him. He's going to be making some hot pepperoni sandwiches today. I'm jealous of that too. But yeah, he's down there having a good time with all his friends, or our friends. So I'm happy for him, to get out and do a solo trip. And then he'll be back in June with his family. So he's doing it smart like me. We go now, and then we'll bring the family later. I think I am caught up sleeping in your my lanai. Yes, you are in my lanai. I know, because the rest of the house is full. That's another reason why I'm not down there. There was no room at the inn. So, I would have took the lanai. I would have took the garage. I told Jeff that. I'd bring the air mattress. I will sleep in the garage. But no, it is what it is. I'm here. We're going to get to this lovely channel as soon as I finish catching up with the chat. Will, the Hitchhiking Bones. Will, what's going on? You must be jealous too. Mom's down there and your niece. It's been fun watching them on stream. He's got he's got ink on his face. He does get ink on his face. We'll get into that. Maybe not. Go watch Pete's stream from last night. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. It was fun because this man does have ink on his face. And if you want to know what that's all about, like I said, go watch Pete. I have caught up to the chat. We do have 16 wonderful people. Pleased to be here. Dennis, thank you. No, we're happy when you're here, buddy. Thank you. And even when you're not, we know you're going to watch the replay, Dennis. That's why I was throwing those kind of words at you. But yes, we are here 11 minutes in, and I am done talking, I think. Ed, Heather, yeah. Ed, and you brought up your daughter, and I noticed on your channel description, it says father-daughter team.
Right.
That's not used to. So is the daughter around? Are we going to get her on stream today? Or
I don't think she is. She's at work.
She's at work.
Yeah, but yeah, it's how it started. We were going around doing just a couple of car shows, and I have a 1924 Ford Model T that I like to take downtown in Georgetown, and my son also has 3 antique cars that he's very proud of. He has a 53 Ford, a 59 Imperial, and a 70 Monterey. Nice. So and my daughter has an older BMW that she likes to show. So that's how it started. Mm-hmm. And then what happened was we went to, and this is back when I could live stream with less than 1,000 subscribers. I went to Disney World, and I thought, well, let me do this YouTube, and I can present back home and send it to the family and send this link, and they can be with us. And that's kind of how it started. I think the first one was Disney Springs. Mm-hmm. And so we did, and it was more of a private audience, if you will, our family that we were sending. Yeah, that they wanted to be there. And it was kind of funny because they got to the point when we got home, they said, what are we going to do in the evening now? We can't we can't watch you guys in the parks. But we had a lot of fun with that. But then once YouTube changed the requirements, and I'm not very technically savvy, to be honest with you, and so to say the least. So then I started finding these other apps like Streamlabs, but I couldn't. I had to go live, and it was going to send a notification, and all of a sudden other folks joined, and it was fun. It was fun. The fun part about the live is the interaction, and getting questions and answering them and sharing with other folks to just have the love of the parks that we do, and it's pervasive. And so that's kind of how it started. But we do, still like to. I do like editing and doing vlogs just because it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. I like putting the music to it if you can, or whatever we can do. But that's kind of how it started, and that's why I was with my daughter, and then it kind of grew to going to the parks now, which we Heather and I we love to get back as much as we can. So that's our release is getting down to Disney.
Right.
And I've been going since.
How long ago was this? When you first started your channel?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Well,
let me rephrase that. How long ago when you first started posting stuff on your channel? Because we all had to start a channel to follow others, but when did you start posting videos and streams? And
good question. It was January 2018 when we created Texas Takes. The other one was just my name and a private channel, and then once we felt we could reach a broader audience and share more, that's when we created Texas Takes. So it was January 2018, and it was kind of really wasn't, the intent wasn't to grow exponentially, just to share, and if folks enjoyed it, great, welcome, love to have the interaction. When really we grew, we were sitting around 40, 50, and then I guess it was October 2019, October 12th, 2019. We invited Josh and his family out on a pontoon boat to see the fireworks.
Right. Yes, I remember that.
You were on the stream. You were helping the Shep family get up to 1,000 subscribers because he was right on that cusp that night. Yep. And I think he hit it that same night. But that's when Josh shared who we were. Then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we were at 150 subscribers. So it ballooned relatively quickly. So, and it was nice is because a lot of the folks that are in Josh's chat are the same ones that came in to our channel as well. So kind of knew many of the folks that were joining up with us. And same as I look in the chat that we have here, so many of the same channel, obviously that we watched to this day.
Yeah, this community. That's one thing about this community. We stick together. If somebody recommends somebody, just like all these channels that I've interviewed now, I don't even know how many episodes we're up to, but I've noticed that people have gone. Not all of them, but I've noticed people have continued to watch. I don't see him in a chat here, but Surf Bum's one of them. John, yeah. John is always in the British channels now. I pop in for a quick, hello and see what's going on, and there's John. It's wonderful. Eric Lee's another one. Speaking of that, welcome in, Eric Lee. Thank you for being here. And Catherine Wilby, thank you for waking up with us. Good morning. Thank you, Catherine. And there is one of my partner channels. Good morning, Jeff. Any more ink on Tracy's face? That's all I want to know.
That's another video, Carlos.
It's another, but I'm scared because I'm staying here next month. I don't know what this man's going to want to do to me. It frightens me. Tony, Phantasmic Chronicles, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Disney Nerd Herd is another great channel, another great friend. Speaking of Surf Bum, Disney Nerd Herd is welcome in. Carlos don't like people chatting from the shower. No, only I can do that. Only I chat from the shower. I've admitted it. I grab my phone and
But does he sing from the shower?
No, because then I couldn't hear what's going on in people on the stream. So, but Surf Bum, there he is. Speaking of him, good timing. Yes, good timing. Corner Sports, welcome in. Whole bunch of wonderful people joining us right now. 18 wonderful people. Thank you for being here, guys. I can't do this with a pen in my hand. I was writing things at the same time. Oh boy, I missed the story. No, no story. We just,
Yeah,
talking about last night. You lived the story. There's no story. You were there. You lived it. You caused it. You caused the problems. Is Tracy still cranky? Does he wake up cranky as he did last night? But that's not why we're here. What was I saying? Yeah, community is wonderful. They follow everybody. But I do remember that stream. I remember the pontoon boat and you guys taking the Resort TV 1 out there for the fireworks. It was a great stream.
Yeah, it was a good night, and they're such a wonderful family. I mean, my goodness,
nice. They are the mothership. I call them the mothership. They are the mothership because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have met pretty much everybody except for the British community. Everybody else I have met because of Resort TV 1.
Yeah.
We always thank them for that. And maybe he's ninja watching. I know he just shared out. Well, he just liked the tweet. So maybe Josh is popping on real quick. Maybe not, but it's all right. He knows my feelings about them and that channel. Great people. Let me ask you this. Was it, and I haven't told anybody yet, but I'm sorry, but Texas Takes has 262 subscribers. Let's get them up to 300 by the end of the stream. Share it out. I know there's only 19 wonderful people watching. If you're not subscribed yet, let's get it, with 300. It's a good number. 300 is a good number. 94 videos. So you're putting the content out. We know you're putting the content out. We know you're not one of those sub for subs. You're not buying subs. You're not begging for it. You're not even on Twitter, so I know you can't be begging for it. That's where a lot of people do it. That's where a lot of people do it. They go begging for it on Twitter. I literally canceled an interview because that person was just begging too much, and I says, I don't deal with people like you. I don't want it. Glad to sub to follow a fellow Texan, Will, the Hitchhiking Bones. Was it what you expected to this point?
No, actually, I really didn't expect the growth because, like you said, we're not out trying to, to just get subscriptions I just wanted to share what we're doing, and it's kind of fun to share and then have others enjoy seeing some of the things that we get to see and share it with them. and that's why we like watching the other channels as well. And then just yeah, it's interesting how it does evolve, and it's become a little bit of a hobby. You know, it's just kind of fun to see what we can do. And we did a video recently of going out to a local town and doing an aerial video with the drone. And
Nice.
I really like to do a little bit more of that, to share a little bit more of Texas. And I know we have a good person that does it called Day Tripper. He's on, I think, PBS, but does a good job of it. But it's neat to share those things. And so when we can't go to Disney, we'd like to see, reach out and see what we can do locally as well. But the car shows still we'll continue to do that.
We're gonna get into car shows too. I don't have a drone, but that would be something really cool because we're here in Rhode Island, and Texas is beautiful too. I'm assuming what I've seen on TV and everything, but I'm just saying, with the ocean front in here in Rhode Island, I'd like to myself get out and stream a little more. I love these home streams. I love the interviews. These will always continue, but I'd like to just get out more because, like you said, the interaction with everybody in the chat, talking to people, answering questions and everything. I love that. I love that. I mean, I will stream. I love streaming. So I will stream. And if there's 2 people watching, there's 2 people watching. But if there's 15, 20, 25, 30, and people are communicating, asking questions, that I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
So if I can go out and do some more streaming around the ocean front, the Cape Cod and all of that, I'd like to do a little more of that. With a drone, I don't know. Maybe, but I think I might crash it real quick. I just realized something that was going on right here when I read this comment right here. Okay, I need to hear the story. I need to talk to Jeff. Just realized that this was Angela that was in the stream right now. So Angela, go watch Pete's stream from last night. So just look for when your husband comes into the stream. It's about 10:45 maybe at night, somewhere in there. It was a fun time. I haven't told Suzanne yet. She needs to go out and watch it. You're down to earth people, and that's what everyone likes. You're genuine. Thank you, T. Tom, Mary Ellen. I'm sure you're talking about them right there. Me, I'm all right. Disney Dan, my great Brit, my friend, my brother right there. Yeah. Dan, I got your calls. I answered both. For some reason, all I heard was you say hello once. I did see a message. It's been a crazy morning. I will get back to you as soon as I'm done. I think I saw the question. It's a yes. I will definitely stream with you tonight, buddy. It's food and it's Disney Dan. Who would not want to stream with Disney Dan? Especially talking about food. But I will call you as soon as I'm done here, buddy. But thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Love the Alamo background. Love San Antonio, says John.
Yes.
If anybody's got any questions for Texas Takes, pop them in into the chat. I will definitely try to get to them if I see them. You all know how my computer works. So if I don't see it, it's because everything just went wrong. Oh, geez. Yes, Angela. Oh, geez is correct. Yes.
And you called out. You called out Mary Ellen's comments, and I appreciate those kind words, Mary Ellen. And she was one of our first subscribers, and
nice.
our first moderator. And she's and that's another piece of it, right? Part of this is I was watching one of her videos in Epcot, and she went through Living with the Land, and it was, guess how many hidden Mickeys there are. And so I just did a comment and replied, and next thing you know, you're right. And I'll send the book. Send you what you want. Sorry, send you what you want. Sorry for all the.
Ed's breaking everything. That's okay.
Yeah,
he got rid of the dog, so the dog wouldn't break anything. But now Ed's just dropping everything.
Yeah, I dropped the mic. But and now Mary's become like extended family to us.
Yeah,
and that's one of the things that we can't wait to meet up with her. We've been trying to coordinate a time that we're perhaps will be at the parks at the same time, or maybe midway in the Dallas area potentially. But that I would have never known Mary had we not done this. And we're very, very fortunate to know her and call her a friend.
Yeah, and everybody hears it during every stream because thankfully my guests always bring it up, and you just did it. You brought it up with extended family. Some people in this community, I call you all friends because if you take the time to come here and hang out with me, be it on Saturdays, be it on Tuesdays, or even just say hello to me in another chat on another channel. So to me, I consider you all friends, but I do have chosen family. Some of these people in this community have become family to my wife, to my children, to myself. Speaking of my wife, I've been meaning to light this up. Good morning, Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
Yes, extended family, chosen family. I call it chosen family. Like This Our Dreams, like Pete McDevitt, like Disney Dan. There's a few. There is a few that have become that. And that's just amazing about this community because it started, and I bring up Resort TV 1 again. It started with just Suzanne and I looking for a fireworks show on New Year's Eve. And then it turned into, God knows we love Disney World. It's something we can watch every week. We can watch, we can hear, you can hear the sounds, the sights on these streams. And that was important at the time. But the chat, the people in this community have taken over that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't watch as much anymore to watch. We watch now to go say hello to Jesus. Welcome to Jesus. Yeah. We watch now to go pick on and we do pick a lot on Pete. Pete picks on himself, but we do pick a lot on Pete. We pick a lot on Disney Dan. It's as they pick on me. This is why we do this now. I'm not denying that. This is why my wife and I go in now. There's 4 channels that do nerd talk. We just started getting into more of the Marvel. Yes, people, I just said it. I start watching more Marvel now. But now we go in there to talk about the movies and the shows. It's crazy what this community has turned into. It really is. I'm still in shock and awe about it. Michelle LaQuilta, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I did say I have arrived. Yes, Jesus has arrived. Praise the Lord. Jesus is here. We're good. Did you bring your chips? That's all I want to know. Because of my accent, because of fish and chips. Because of your rants too, Dan, but that's besides the point. And only Michaela makes fun of your accent, and it's not make fun of it. She loves it when you say semicolon. So tonight, 2 semicolons, please, for my daughter when we stream tonight, and she'd be all happy. It's another inside joke, just whatever. It's because of the way I have this band set up. So I asked you if it was what you expected. Let me ask you this. Do you have any expectations going forward for your channel?
Expectations? No expectations per se. We want to continue to provide content that folks enjoy. As far as where I would like to be, I would like to get to the 1,000. Not for I would like to be able to use the YouTube app again and be able to be able to not have to go through third-party applications and be able to get to that point. Just to make it a little cleaner for everybody, because like I did a SeaWorld one last weekend, and it was just a disaster. I could not get the connections to work. I couldn't get the chat widget to pop up, and I just felt so bad for anybody who was joining. It's like, well, look at this train wreck going on here. So,
do you? Now that you brought that up, let me ask you, because I haven't asked anybody else yet. So you'll be the first because you brought it up. You use Streamlabs. I've used Streamlabs in Disney myself because at the time I was not at 1,000 subscribers. I've also used this setup right here, StreamYard. Right before we went to Disney, StreamYard came out with the mobile setup. So we were allowed to use it. I don't like StreamYard mobile for a couple of reasons. One, I can't zoom in on anything. Okay? Yeah. 2 is because StreamYard is made for studio recording, it blocks out echoes. It's got the echo block, so you can't hear what's going. Like if a parade goes by or whatever, you can't hear the people talking. No. You can't hear the music in the stores. You can't because of the echo blocking. So I have a problem with StreamYard. But Streamlabs, I didn't have an issue with Streamlabs in Florida.
I didn't with the iPhone. I did when I bought, because I saw Josh using Samsung and the quality of the camera, so I bought an S20 back in October. But I just can't get Android to really work as well as I was. Matter of fact, the video that I live streamed of Ep.55, I actually borrowed Heather's iPhone to do that, and it came out quite well. But I dabbled with another app this past week since I had so many problems, and not to get to derail and bore folks with talking about applications, but I dabbled with Prism, and it was it was something I can work with. So that'll be the next one we try. So
Prism. Well,
yeah.
I'm over 1,000 now, so I don't, and
right.
I feel like I'm tapping to myself on the shoulder. I'm over, but I haven't gone. I've done 2 streams now. The one from Foxwoods, the casino, which worked out pretty well, and the one from the monster truck show we went to. So I like the YouTube app. I don't like the way the chat disappears. If it's not moving, the screen goes blank. So it confused me a little bit. The other thing that a lot of people do complain about the YouTube app compared to, let's say, Streamlabs, is you can only record in 720.
That's right.
Where Streamlabs, you can get to 1080 and even 4K. I did in Disney in November. But again, Streamlabs has its problems too. But I like what you said there. With the iPhone, you were fine, but with the Samsung, you were not.
That's correct.
I'm an iPhone guy, so good for iPhone. Good.
Yeah.
The Mickey Bunch. Let me welcome in the Mickey Bunch. Kelly, welcome in, dear. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And Dan and Susanna going back and forth about accents. Michaela just loves hearing you say semicolon. I don't. It's your accent, buddy. We are Apple people. Yes, our dreams are Apple people. Angela, go get the iPhone 12. I'm telling you, it will fix every problem. This man just said it. The iPhone is perfect to stream. It all depends on the service too. I've noticed AT&T and T-Mobile are really good at Disney. I don't know. I know Mouse Talk, and I know This Our Dreams uses Verizon, and they do. Oh my God, they have pretty good streams, really good streams. So I'm just wondering, is it the service? Depends, where you are in the park. Or is it the device? It's we all have. Everybody's got their issues when they're in the park. I know I was switching from Wi-Fi to data back and forth on certain rides, or just walking in a park. So I don't know. We can't all be. I was gonna say we can't all be Resort TV One, but Josh has had his own issues too many times. So even the great ones.
The quality of his streams is unbelievable, and I know he must have some proprietary app that he's been working on, and it's amazing.
Oh, Dan's famous question when he's here on Saturdays needs to know.
Oh yeah,
Ed, Heather, do you buy bottled water in Disney?
A lot of times
I'll get a cup of ice water.
I'll take bottled water from the resorts and stuff, but I have bought bottled water.
Do you buy it in the parks?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have.
Well, Dan just.
There you go, Dan. You heard it.
Dan, don't unsubscribe for that reason, buddy. Listen, I don't buy bottled water anymore. Except for, and I have to get up to get it. Except for this one, I had to have the Star Wars.
Oh yes, we have that bottle.
Yeah, so I had to pay the $6 for this. Yes, Dan, they do buy bottled water.
They do.
Just a side note, we do not buy water at Disney. Said no, Jeff and Angela do not. I know that. I've seen it in person. I've seen it on streams. I don't buy it anymore. You know why I don't buy it anymore? And not because I don't care if anybody buys bottled water. You do what you want. You're on vacation. I'm one of those. My sister, I pick on her a lot. She used to bring at least one meal a day into the park. And I'm not knocking people that do it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm sorry. When I'm on vacation, I am there to spend my money. I am there to buy all the food I possibly can. I am so, I wasn't even going to be a word. I am so afraid of my trip next month because I am going to eat like you wouldn't believe. Because I don't have to worry about what the children want to eat. I don't have to worry about my wife like what's there. I am going to eat like a pig. I am just going to eat. So I'm going to spend my money. Water is a different story. I was getting to the water I paid $30, it was close to $40 for an insulated bottle. I fill it up with ice in the morning at the resort. That ice is still there at the end of the night. And I'm talking about at midnight, 1 in the morning. And I just fill it up. I go ask for cups of water and I fill it up.
Yeah.
So I don't buy bottled water anymore, but I also did pay $40 for an insulated bottle. So,
Yeah. Well,
Star Wars
if you like to eat, you're going to enjoy the Flowery Garden this year because they have some really good stuff.
Really good food.
Yeah.
Ed, I don't, because I'm afraid to go take more money out of the bank to put into this. It scares me. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody. Suzanne says the Star Wars bottle was by accident. Michaela was sick and had to get her. Yes, she did. That is why. I mean, I would have bought it either way, but it was bought, by accident. Now you told everybody you bought it. I keep telling everybody. I didn't buy it. My wife.
Yeah. Truth is out, Carlos.
Yeah. I needed the water so badly. One time I took a drink of Abby's water bottle from home.
Act of desperation.
Is there a floating? What is it? Is there a floating head on Carlos's bookcase?
Yeah, it's right above you.
Oh my God, that just scared me. What is that?
Yes.
Yeah, you needed two of me, Kelly. Kelly, you needed two of me. I keep telling you that. You got to have me on your stream, Kelly. Kelly's afraid to have me on her stream for some reason. I can be polite. I'm not always PG-13. I love the fact, and I got a couple more questions. I don't want to lose track. 36 minutes in. I love the fact I can ask one simple food water question and it sets Carlos off. And it's a food thing. The two things that set me off. And it's not set me off because it's food. I can keep going. It's food and Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Leave Splash Mountain alone.
Yeah.
Don't get me ranting. And food. Anything food. Happily ever, Yachty. Yachty, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Carlos is being green, saving the planet. No, I rather just spend the money on food. That's all it is. I'll get paper cups of water. That's fine. I want to, are you natives of Texas? Asked Catherine Wilby.
Good question. We actually, I think I've been here since '84, right around that time frame. So wasn't born here. It's kind of how, really, my father was in the Air Force and was stationed at Bertram Air Force Base, which is just set. It's actually the airport. It's the airport now for Austin, but that used to be the air base he was stationed at. Previously, we were in Warner Robins, Georgia, at Robins Air Force Base, and that's where it started at Disney for me. Where it started, because we would, Robins Air Force Base is pretty close to Orlando, and we had family there in Palm Beach, and so we would go down and see my grandmother, and then go to the park, and it was, I think 75, 76 is when I first went, and I think the tickets were $8. I remember that. There were two resorts. There was the Polynesian and the Contemporary. There was no such thing as Big Thunder Mountain, and Space Mountain and the Wedway People Mover were new in Tomorrowland. So taking you back to show you how old I am, but
right,
that's how it started. So no, to go back to the question, no, not native, but our children are.
Our kids are.
Yeah, and I've been here since '84. You've been here pretty much the same. '83. Yeah.
Yep.
And you're coming from
Illinois.
Illinois.
Yep.
Pete McDevitt says he's more disturbed that I am cutting everybody's legs off on the bottom. Yes, and if I hit the banner, you'd see it even more. I do notice. I think I am the only one in shorts, so I do have some sexy legs there. So I'm trying to cover. I'm trying to cover it with the banner, guys. I'm trying to help you out. Where was I going? Did I miss anybody in the chat? I have not. Everybody's still talking to each other. Again, love it in the chat. I love when you all just. I did notice up top, and I can't go back up to find it because it'll be here forever. But somebody did say they love the mustache. I can't remember who it was, but somebody did say love the mustache. So
yeah, that's one.
That's one. I'm guessing Heather is not a fan either. No. 39 minutes and 19 wonderful people watching. I appreciate that. Hit the likes button.
Thank you all.
If you don't mind. Thank you for this, guys. Thank you for this Saturday morning. I appreciate it. Let me ask you to compare a couple of things. Vlogs and live. I know you said you like to edit. You love doing that. Everybody's heard me say I hate doing it. So I don't like doing it. This is what I like to do. But right now, because you do both. You're like me, you do both. Which one do you prefer?
I don't have a preference, to be honest with you. If I could get the application to work, I enjoy live streaming. I get frustrated when I have when I'm trying to go live and I see people popping in and then I'm having technical issues. So I got to get beyond that and fix that. But I do enjoy that. the vlogs, obviously I don't have a problem with because I can control that. But there's not a, I enjoy the interaction, so I prefer that piece of it. The only interaction you get off a vlog is the comments later, and so you really can't interact with your audience very well. But at the same time, it does allow a little more freedom in terms of being able to put something together and package it up, if you will. And I know there's some folks that prefer to watch a vlog than live streams. I was live streaming at Epcot, and then a gentleman asked me the channel name. He goes, "Yeah, I actually prefer to watch vlogs. I'm not really into." And I understand that. Each person has a different preference. So we kind of try to hit both mediums, if you will.
Yeah, good. Again, I'll put vlogs out. I just don't like putting them together.
Well, this is the very first time we've ever live streamed with someone ever. Besides being in a park and walking around at home at a home PC, we've never done. This is new for us.
Oh, nice! So I broke your sprinkles.
You're the first time we've ever.
That's what I call it. For the first time that's ever streamed live. I mean, you've done live streams, so I guess not. But like you said, first face to face. Yes, breaking the sprinkles, chocolate jimmies, chocolate sprinkles. Arlene Adventures with VP, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Roscoe Mothership, Amory, good morning. How are you? That's not Amory. Hold on. Chat just jumped. That is, no, come on, light up. There you go, Roscoe Mothership. Welcome in. Thank you. We are here with Texas Takes. And I did see that Angela did say, yes, life can be very frustrating. It can be. It can be. I've seen a lot of proof, especially when you're in portrait mode. Portrait mode. Yeah.
Well, I feel bad for folks that are coming in, and then when these errors are happening, they've spent their time to click on the link to come see something, and then they get that, and I don't want that. I want, and I guess you can't have perfection, I guess, but
no, you can't. But I know where Angela's coming from, because, and Angela, if I don't think I'm going out of bounds here, but Jeff and Angela put a lot of time into their live streams. They love doing it. I know Jeff loves doing it, and it is frustrating and it's not any of their fault. It's really not. As much as they may think it's somebody's fault, it's not. I'm trying to shut this comment off, and it just won't go away. Surf Bum, they want you to stay there. But it is frustrating. Perfect example was Jeff a couple of days ago, had 130 something people.
Yeah, I was watching that.
Jumps on a ride, jumps on Pirates that's never lagged. I mean, you might lag a little bit through the queue, a little bit, but we know Pirates works. And before you know it, the stream is dead. It didn't it ended. And that is frustrating because we all know, us live streamers know, that once you have that many people watching and the stream disappears, there is a very slight chance they all come back.
All right.
Because you were basically recommended. And will they recommend you again because you're starting a new live stream? I haven't seen it. So it's tough. So it is frustrating. And it breaks my heart. Because again, who they are, they are family. We love them to death, and to see that happen, it's awful. So yeah, it is frustrating. But the pixelation they go through, everybody goes through that. But yeah, they're trying to figure out, and maybe you can answer this, Ed and Heather, but they're trying to figure out how to fix that part. They've had some pixelation issues. I know I did too at Foxwoods. I noticed that when I watched my own replay. But we're all still learning. As long as we've been streaming a year or two now, we're all still learning, trying to figure out how to break those details. How to get not perfect, because none of us are perfect, but just to get better. So have you noticed any of those issues when you live stream?
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, it was something I mentioned to Josh. I said, it'd be really neat is if you hosted a live streaming seminar, and just like a cooking school where you pay a fee, but you're paying for that knowledge. It's a class. I would think you would have a big adoption rate to share what you've learned over this time. But anyway, I know
Yeah.
It's a dream, but yeah, I do. Yeah, absolutely. We do
dream
have
that'll
this.
never happen, but yeah.
Yeah.
Angela says someday the signal will be so strong and we will remember the date. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well,
you know,
Well, it's interesting when you look at like Rob Fuzz's videos and he's showing the parks and some of the retro, and folks have cameras. There's no cell phones, and
God,
that's changed so much. Yeah.
Let me 45 minutes in, 15. Wow. Let me catch up real quick. Let me ask you this, because I did ask why the name Texas Takes. Who came up with it?
It just had a nice catch to it. It's not that we're taking things. It was taking pictures, and well, we're in Texas and we take pictures, and Texas. If I go and somebody says, "What's your channel?" I can say that relatively quickly, and it kind of, I think it. I don't know. It just, I remember. It seemed like something easy to remember, so that's why.
Dennis loves telling everybody this. Dennis, I know you do because I see it in every stream and every channel. They tell you to get the free large Trenta size triple filtered ice water from Starbucks. He gives that advice to everybody. I know that advice already. So, Carlos, what is the place
duly noted?
Charlie, that is Newport, Rhode Island, and yes, the mansions are open right now for tours. They are. And I'll be honest with you, Charlie, it is a beautiful day for that today, man. I'm telling you, it is it's a blue sky right here, and it's warm. So, I know the summer would be great, but right now, before the crowds come in, would be perfect day for it. And if you do, let me know. I'll come visit. We'll come say hello. I don't know if I'd go into mansions, but I'd definitely come say hello because it is only 15 minutes away. I'm pretty partial to Texas being in DFW and all. The Fort Worth?
Yeah.
Dallas, Fort Worth. Yes.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yes, we always get the water from Starbucks. A couple more questions, and then we're going to get to my favorite Disney questions. When did the love? Actually, I got a couple of questions. I want to be sure to get in. Let's get this. What was your first? How do I always ask this? Remembrance of Disney, and I don't mean Disney World. I mean, as a child, what began the love of Disney in general?
It was Sundays. The Wonderful World of Disney. We had that. TVs were furniture, right? And had the big console TV, and my brother and I would get, just couldn't wait till Sunday evening to watch The Wonderful World of Disney. That was. How about you?
Yeah, I remember those days too. And then just going to see the movies like The Rescuers and Fantasia, and as a kid going to see those movies. Yeah. Nice.
And the other one is we're going to stick with the love and remembrance, but Ed, you said 1928. Your car?
1924.
24.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Where did the love for classic vehicles come from?
Yeah, my first car was a '66 Thunderbird that was towed home, and my dad bought, and he said, "You get it running, this will be your car." So we always tinkered with cars and motorcycles and things like that, and same with Heather. She comes from a motor family, so. We both have it in our blood, but I always wanted a Model T. It was the car change. It changed the way we all live, and there were no such thing as suburbs. There were very few roads. The Model T is more like a wagon if you look at the wheelbase and the frame of the car, and so I just knew the history. They made them for 17 years. They made over 15 million of them. It just changed everything, and I love taking the car. I'll take it. I've taken it to school to show elementary kids and educate them about the history of the car. In sharing that, it's just a lot of fun to share, just so we can appreciate. And we have a cat, so we can appreciate what we had today and how folks had it previously. So it's a piece of history.
It is. I don't own any nice cars. I don't, but I do like cars. I love driving cars. I've the 60s are nice. I'm a Camaro guy. I'm a Chevy guy. But I'd love someday. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually one of the, I did a country drive in the T, it's just putting a GoPro on the windshield and drove it to the store down the road. And that's like my third most watched video. And I'm not even speaking, and there's no music. It's just, but anyway, it's.
I'd love smoking a Bandit Trans Am with the bird.
Oh, God. That was yes. It has to be the Pontiac 400, not the 403. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I need the T-tops. I need to. Yeah, that's my go-to. Someday.
I can recite the whole movie, Carlos.
Oh, I'm sure. So can
line by line.
And then there's people in this chat who have never seen it. Tina, I love you to death, but I got to pick on you at least once every stream. How do you not see Smoking a Bandit? Last question I got.
That's a tangent.
What is it? Oh, the cats haven't. Yeah. I don't let mine in here because of everything I have around me, which leads to my pretty much my last question before we get to the other ones.
Okay.
But before I do ask that, let me get into this real quick. Guys, please, tomorrow, 6 p.m. on Pete McDevitt's channel. You need to go. If I have a mod in there to go put out the link. I didn't bring up the right thing. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. is the I was gonna say the Pixar Wars, but no, that was me. The Star Wars. Oh my God, I never say it correctly. The Hall of Fame announcement tomorrow on Pete McDevitt's channel is live tomorrow at 6 p.m. So please go check that out. Nominations were announced a few weeks back, but the show is live tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I always screw up how to say it, but it is. I said the Pixar because that's what I was. I was number 26. Pixar.
Oh yeah, Tina has that too.
This one is the Star Wars. It is live tomorrow at 6. So please, definitely go check it out. That's awesome. We're starting 88 Ford Mustang. I'm not a Ford guy, Avery, but okay. No. 88 Ford Mustang 5.0. Had it since we were teenagers. That is nice.
Yeah, 88, the Fox body. That's a great car.
And Charlie says he might be heading down my way today, depending on the kids. Well, send me a text if you're down here. We'll come say hello. Again, it's a beautiful day out, Charlie. So you picked the right day for it. Hello, Charlie. It's Daisy Francisco. What I was going to ask you, pretty much my last question written down is, as everybody knows from behind me and everything, are you collectors of anything besides cars? Disney or any other good stuff?
Well, I'll let you start.
Well, for Disney, it'd be ears. Got a lot of ears.
Me too.
And then not Disney would probably be shoes.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of shoes in that closet. Yeah.
How many Disney ears, Heather?
Probably about 30.
Wow, Suzanne, you got a long way to go.
I know, I do. I'm kind of a late starter.
Yeah.
We're at about 16 right now, and now she's working on Loungefly. Thanks, Yadi. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, Loungefly.
Well, I guess
Arlene, thanks.
There's some special ones like the Haunted Man that Heather would try to get.
Last year, the those main attraction ones.
Yeah.
Last year, which you could get them online real easy, but then when COVID happened and they shut the parks, it was a nightmare online trying to get them. And it's like, well, I've started now. I've got to get them all. I did.
Yeah, I got to get them all.
12.
Well, and probably other more collections. Like when you say Pandora, she's not thinking of Avatar. She's thinking of the jewelry.
Pandora, I try to get a Pandora charm every time we go.
Yeah.
No Lego, Ed? Are you not a Lego person?
Oh gosh, yes. Oh yeah.
Well, our son is Lego.
You have a ton of Legos. Collection wise, that old cameras I have in the main room there. We have a wall full of old cameras. It's just neat to see the history of that. Over here is an old player piano behind Heather. I like antiques, and nice. Obviously got an old car and a lot of other antiques. But yeah. We lost Carlos.
Mm-hmm. We did.
But are we still on? I guess we are. We just lost our host. So.
Yep. Wait, maybe.
Wow.
There he is.
I apologize for that. This is what happens. Everybody knows 2 devices. They just don't ask.
Isn't that live streaming frustrating sometimes?
I was scrolling the chat on my phone because everybody knows I stream on my phone. And I guess I went too hard. You have an iPhone, so you swipe too hard, the whole screen.
Yep.
So yeah, I just left. but thank God I have 2 devices open, so we were still live because we were live on the computer.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Pete was talking about you.
Yeah, well, what else is new? Yeah, well, I always botch the award thing, man. So Pete, just somebody throw it in the chat. I think Suzanne just put the Pete McDevitt show, but please go check it out today at 6 p.m. We'll definitely be there. Not today. I'm sorry, tomorrow, Sunday at 6. Definitely go check it out, guys. We're gonna run a little bit late. I can see that's gonna happen because we're gonna get now to. I always end the stream with 10 Disney favorites. I ask you guys your Disney favorites. So this our dreams. I know you're going live at 11 from Disney Springs. You better not be taking Tracy to play pig because that's our date. I mean, what are you doing? Cheating on me?
That's good barbecue.
Oh, that's a play pig. Oh my God. I 3 times a trip guaranteed, Ed.
3?
Wow. Guaranteed. 3 to 5. You can ask my wife. She's in the chat. 3 is guaranteed. Will I eat more than 3? It's possible. 3 to 5 times a trip. Yeah. I will leave the park at 11 o'clock, go there, get some takeout, and go back to Pop Century.
Yeah. And it's so hard when you come right out of the garage and it's right there.
Yeah, that's the best part. I leave them in the car right at the top. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now it's a little harder because of all the tests that you got to go to the
thing. The temperature check.
No, we will see. Not sure what he's doing. Polite pig is gross. Listen, I've never removed anybody from my own channel. But Arlene, you are literally stepping over the boundaries because you know what? Lounge flies are gross too. Lounge flies are gross. Who would want to fly in their house or on their back? Polite pig is not gross. Look at this amazing people here. Myers in the mouse. What's going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's get to our 10 favorite questions.
Okay.
10 favorite Disney, and each, it's you 2 have an answer each, so you don't have to agree on anything. Please give us both your answers. It's fine. Cricket Fox, welcome in. Evening. Yes, it is late there. Texas. Hey, Texas. Hope you are well. Want me to time her out, Carlos? Pretty close. So she keeps going at it with the play pig. Yeah. I mean, we just no, Arlene, it's not. Oh my God, Arlene. Visit me tonight on Dan's stream, and we will talk about Polite Pig as much as you want. We'll wrestle. You know what? I'm gonna have you on just so we can argue about Polite Pig. Dan, Mariah, because she set me off. You don't bash Polite Pig on my stream. All right, guys. Again, 10 favorite questions. We're gonna start off with favorite Disney character.
Mary Poppins.
Goofy.
Nice. Me too. Goofy.
Yep. Yeah, he's so happy-go-lucky. I love it.
Yes. I love Mary Poppins. Love Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
I'm a Scrooge McDuck guy just because I'm cheap like him. I'm Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Arlene, I've heard of Four Rivers. I have not been there, but I hear a VP talking highly about it, and you guys talking highly about it. The thing is, we don't leave the property. That's the thing. I believe you. It's better. I am, but for me, I've said it a million times on a million different streams. My favorite restaurant is Polite Pig. I love Polite.
What does Arlene think about Flame Tree? Because I like Flame Tree too.
I'm not a fan of Flame Tree myself.
Okay.
Well, I'm not a fan. I mean, when you have Polite Pig compared to Flame Tree, it's like,
Yeah. So for in the park, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. I love their pork. We're gonna be here forever. Sorry,
that's fine.
I like their pulled pork sandwich at Flame Tree. That I like that. Favorite park?
Whichever one I'm in.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That's the first one I've got.
It's true. I don't have a favorite.
I will applaud that. Okay, so let me, Ed, I'll let you answer, then I'm going to ask her another one.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, how do I follow that? Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Okay, Heather. God only gave you one park to walk into. Which one are you going?
Epcot.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I figured.
But I'm with you. Whichever park I'm in, except for Animal Kingdom, because I don't like it. But I am Epcot. Epcot is my favorite. Favorite ride?
Slinky Dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wedway People Mover.
Ed, are you making a special trip this weekend?
No.
Is it opening?
It is. It's supposed to open this weekend.
According to them, this weekend. We'll see. We will see. I think Josh was trying to. He doesn't have a Magic Kingdom Park pass this weekend. I think he was trying to bribe Disney to let him in because can you imagine the People Mover open and Josh is not in that park? I think the man will have his heart attack. If the Cokes that he drinks didn't give him a heart attack, him not being able to go ride the People Mover first.
No, yeah. He'll find a way.
He'll find a way. He's going to sneak in. We're going to see an Adam DeWoo here. Josh is going to be banned from Disney because he's snuck onto the People Mover. Okay.
Oh, there would be so many folks sending in letters saying no.
Oh, we got Jenna to take over and Dad and Mom. Favorite attraction, and what I mean by this is basically parades, stage shows, fireworks, nighttime shows, nighttime stuff like that. Yeah. And definitely. Carousel of Progress, flip a coin. Is it a ride or is it an attraction? That's up to you.
Yeah.
Definitely the fireworks. I miss the fireworks so much. I can't wait for those to be back.
For me, it's not a ride. Tom Sawyer Island. I think it's a hidden gem. It's a neat place to go. It's one of the original pieces of the park too.
Nice. Have not had that answer before. And you know what? Shame on us. Never went on there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. We still haven't done it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And according to Myers and the Mouse, TTA is not going to open today, according to a cast member. So it will be tomorrow. I still don't think Josh has a park pass for tomorrow, so he might be in trouble. But he might be using somebody else's Magic Band. I can see him out there scalping tickets. You want to sell me a Magic Band? You want to rent me a Magic Band? Josh, I hope you're not watching. You know I kid because I like you. Favorite Disney resort?
Well, we haven't really stayed at a lot of resorts. I would say to stay, I like staying at the Swan and Dolphin just because of the convenience. You can walk to Epcot or
we've been there a couple
Hollywood
times.
Studios. But I think favorite resort to visit would be the Grand Floridian. It's just beautiful in there. So pretty.
Contemporary. Love it. Love Mary's mural in there. I love the monorail going through. I remember when it used to be the restaurants were all different countries down below, but it's even today though. I still love it. I love the Wave restaurant. Going to the roof to the California Grill for fireworks.
Well, we hang out at the Outer Rim.
The Outer Rim. Yeah, what's that cast member's name? We see her every time.
Yeah, I'm a nostalgia guy, so contemporary does fall heavy on my heart there. I love it. Favorite Disney restaurant? Play Pig.
Play Pig.
We always eat at Skipper Canteen.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Nice.
And then California Grill is always a nice treat.
Yeah. The Plaza for me. Can't beat the meatloaf at the Plaza. You can see the parade going down. You can see the castle from the windows. I love the Plaza.
Oh my God. He just said the Plaza. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I guess we had a bad experience at the Plaza?
Yeah, let's move on.
Fair enough.
Let's definitely move on from the Plaza. I'll tell you later. Favorite Disney dish, meal. I meant meal dish. I never know how to ask this question. Favorite meal, not snack, not drink. Plate of food.
Yeah.
I like Satuli Canteen, the where you make your own bowl.
Yeah.
With the steak salad. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it's favorite meal or the best dinner that I had, best dinner was at California Grill back in this past March. I had this filet that was.
You had Wagyu.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Wagyu,
it was really good.
I've heard. We haven't been yet, but I've heard some great Disney Nerd Herders who is in the chat. They go every trip, and Jeff just went to a few months back.
Yeah, I can't wait till the fireworks are back, because if you're up on the rooftop for that, and they pipe the music into the restaurant, they dim the lights, and it is something, really something.
Nice. Favorite snack?
Cold Whip. That's easy.
The coconut.
You like the coconut one, yeah?
Yeah. Or cheeseburger egg rolls.
Yeah, cheeseburger. Really? Yeah, the spring rolls. Yeah, yeah. Those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Dole Whip fan. I love pineapple. I'm just not a Dole Whip fan. Had it once and it wasn't for me. And we do like the egg rolls. I prefer the pepperoni one over the burger, but they're good. They are a good little snack.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite drink? And it could be bottled water, and I don't care what Dan does. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. Because I say this because you go ask the Brits when I have a Brit on, they love Fanta. They love soda because it's not the same soda they have up there. So it could be whatever you'd like.
I would say for me during Flower and Garden, France has this fancy French drink. I'm not going to butcher the name, but it's like a pink slushy drink with
it's in the book.
Saint Germain's and vodka and cranberry juice, and it's my favorite.
Nice.
And what is my favorite drink? You know.
Oh, a margarita with the black ant rim.
Yeah.
From Cava de la Quila.
I was say, is that the one at Mexico?
Yeah.
Jeff loves the avocado one from there.
Oh yeah. I haven't tried that one.
I'm not much of a mixed drinker, so I just stick to beer. Give me a beer from Germany, and I'm happy. Or even France. France has a good one. I almost. Oh yeah, last one. Oh my god, did I miss a question? Favorite Disney movie?
I would say either Mary Poppins or this one's kind of random. I love Ratatouille. I love that movie. I will watch that one every time it's on.
Yeah,
it's cute.
Definitely Mary Poppins for me. The music score in that is just amazing. I love it.
That's my favorite too. We can all agree on that one. Yeah, favorite movie is Mary Poppins. All right, guys, that is my 10 favorites from Texas Takes. I'd like to thank everybody that's been in the chat today. We had a high number today, and I appreciate that. And again, I've said it's not about the number. You know, if 5 people come to watch or 25 people come to watch, I appreciate every single one of you that have come here. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday morning with us. I am going to give Texas Takes the floor. Let us know who you are, where they can find you.
Yeah, well, thanks again for having us today, Carlos, and thanks everybody for joining. And it's nice to share with you today. Really, the only place we are just YouTube, and then on Instagram, it's Texas_Takes, like Carlos mentioned. That's really the main 2 places we share anything on. But it's great to be able to have this opportunity just to sit down and not be walking around and say hello and to share with everybody our passion for the parks and all things Disney. And thank you for being here today and spending your Saturday with us. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for coming on, and thank you for all the support you guys have shown myself, my channel, through this whole time that I've been on. I appreciate you. And one of my first subscribers too, about a year ago. So thank you for that. Chasing Dreams with Mike. Yes, late, but that's all right, buddy. We are signing off. But thanks for popping in, buddy. And Kelly from Myers and a Mouse, thanks for popping in, man. I can't wait to see you in a few days. Jealous of all these people. They're all down there together right now. It's tough to watch.
Yeah. I'll be looking for you May 20th, Carlos.
May 20th, you all watch the stream. Wherever the stream is, that's where I'll be. And then we'll be doing some pod hopping. But I do have your cell number. I got to save it. I got to send you mine, and we'll communicate through there. But again, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And we'll see you. I will be on tonight with Disney Dan. Anybody want to come argue food? Arlene, you want to come?
Yeah. Let's talk about the polite pig tonight.
Well, it's Disney Dan is doing favorite restaurants for lunch. Gee, I wonder what my number 1 is going to be. I don't know. Maybe the Plaza. Never I almost said something bad. All right, guys. Besides that, thank you for being here. Stay healthy. Stay positive. We will see you Tuesday. God bless, guys.
All right. Bye, everybody.